Dear students, thanks for your positive response for Marathi videos. Along with Marathi videos, I am going to upload videos of some other subjects as well. So, please like, share and subscribe my channel and hit the bell button to stay updated. So, let's get started. Welcome to Geography class. Today, I am going to give you question answers of lesson number 8, Industries. So, let us start with question number 1. Mark in the box next to the right alternative. First question is, which factors among those mentioned below does not directly impact industrial development? Answer is air. Which of the following is a small industry? Bookbinding industry. Which of the following cities is not an IT center? Old Delhi. The amount of 2% of profits have to be utilized for which purpose by the industries? The answer is corporate social responsibility. Which of the following is a medium industry? Food processing industry. Let us move on to question number 2. Examine the following statements and correct the incorrect ones. Small and medium industries of a country are harmful to heavy industries. Answer is incorrect. Small and medium industries of a country are supportive to heavy industries. Second sentence. The level of industrialization is an indicator of economic development of a country. The sentence is correct. The aim of the industrial development corporations is to decentralize industrialization. The sentence is correct. Fourth sentence. Corporate social responsibility is compulsory for every industries. Incorrect. Corporate social responsibility is not compulsory for every industry. Localization of sugar industry is found near Jamshedpur. The answer is incorrect. Localization of iron and steel industry is found near Jamshedpur. What is manufacturing? The process of converting raw materials into finished goods is called manufacturing. What is called factory? A place where raw materials are converted into finished goods is called a factory. Let us move on to question number 4. Answer the following questions in brief. First question. What are the facilities provided by the government to industrial estates? The following are the facilities provided by the government to industrial estates. First one, government gives concessional rates to the estates for electricity, water and taxes. Second, estates are also provided piece of land at concessional rates by the government. Let us move on to next question. Write in your own words how industrial development impacts national development. Industrial development generates employment opportunities. Due to increased employment level, people get jobs and per capita income increases. This further increases the standard of living of people. Industrial development increases the value of the gross national product. Industrial development increases the production of various goods by exporting the surplus goods. Country can earn foreign exchange. In this way, industrial development positively impacts national development. Let us move on to next question. Give your opinion in short on the usefulness of corporate social responsibility. The answer is, first point, corporate social responsibility is responsibility shown by the industrialists by working for the betterment of the society and for conserving environment. Industries making annual profit of more than 5 crores are expected to spend 2% of their profits on some of the following acts: providing educational or health facilities, establishing centers for mentally or physically challenged widows, other needy people, developing a particular village or region, establishing environmental development centers, etc. Corporate social responsibility increases the welfare of people and proves beneficial to the society. Question number 4. Mention 3 features of small industries. 3 features of small industries are as follows. Small industries require comparatively less amount of inputs like capital, machinery and manpower. Small industries require comparatively less premise for its day-to-day operations. Generally, the goods produced in small industries have local regional markets. Next question. Mention 3 features of large industries. 3 features of large industries are as follows. Large industries require huge amount of inputs like capital, machinery and manpower. Large industries require huge premise for its day-to-day operations. The goods produced in large industries have wide markets. Next question. Answer the following questions in detail. Explain the factors affecting industrial development. The factors affecting industrial development are as follows. Scientific and technological advancement, quantity and quality of labor, speedy transportation facilities, ready markets, availability of raw materials, government policies, political stability, etc. are the factors that influence the industrial development of a nation. For example, dense forest areas, mountainous areas, desert regions have extreme physiological features. Transport facilities are found to be limited in such regions. Therefore, industrial development is found to be limited in such regions. For example, agriculture is developed on a large scale in the fertile plains and the regions of moderate rainfall. Agriculture provides raw materials to many industries. Therefore, industrial development is found to be high in such regions. Let's move on to the next question. State the advantages of the Maharashtra Industrial Development Corporation. The advantages of Maharashtra Industrial Development Corporation are as follows. The state government of Maharashtra established Maharashtra Industrial Development Corporation on 1st August 1962. Through MIDC, government has set up industries in all districts of Maharashtra. MIDC supports the industrial growth and decentralization of industries. Government gives concessional rates to the estates industries for electricity, water and taxes. Estates industries are also provided piece of land at concessional rates by the government. MIDC has been playing an important role in generating employment opportunities in all the 36 districts of Maharashtra. MIDC has been playing indirect role in increasing the per capita income and standards of living of people in Maharashtra. Next question. Explain the importance of IT industry. Information technology industry includes various components like searching for technical information, obtaining information, analyzing information, compiling information, graphic presentation of information and providing information. Information technology industry provides various types of information through internet on computers, mobiles and other devices. This industry provides information at comparatively less cost and time and efforts. The obtained information can be used for personal, economic, social, cultural, etc. development. India has made rapid progress in this industry. Let's move on to the next question. Considering India's population, the development of industries is a good solution to the problem of unemployment. Explain. According to Census 2011, the population of India was nearly 121 crores. In India, majority of people are engaged in agriculture. In India, agriculture is seasonal in nature. Therefore, unemployment rate is found to be high in India. Therefore, it is essential to develop industries in India. By developing small industries, unemployed people will get employment opportunities. Small industries will help in providing jobs to less skilled, less educated people. By developing medium and large industries in rural areas, the process of urbanization can be boosted in villages. It will also restrict migration of people from villages to towns and cities. The employment level in the nation can be raised by developing industries. Thus, considering India's population, the development of industries is a good solution to the problem of unemployment. Next question. Give information about agro-based industries in India. India is predominantly agrarian country. Agriculture is the main occupation of majority of people in India. In India, food crops, cash crops, fruits, flowers, vegetables, etc. are cultivated on a large scale. The agricultural produce provides raw materials to many industries in India. For example, sugar cane is a raw material for sugar industry. Thus, many industries in India are agro-based industries. The industries processing agricultural products like fruit processing industries, food processing industries, dairy industries, etc. have also flourished in India. Agro-based industries play an important role in rural economy by generating employment opportunities in rural areas. Question number 6. Prepare a flowchart for the following statements. The journey of clothes we use from farm to ourselves. Agricultural raw material cotton, thread making, cotton fabric making, cloth making. Next question. Essential factors for the location of any one industry. Essential factors for the location of any one industries: physical factors, relief, soil, mineral resources, water supply. Economic factors, agriculture and raw material, transportation facilities, market, capital. Other factors, quantity of labor, quality of labor, scientific progress, technological advancement. Question number 7. Highlight differences, distinguish between the following: medium industries and heavy industries. Quantity of inputs. Compared to heavy industries, medium industries require inputs like capital, manpower, machinery, etc. in lesser quantities. Compared to medium industries, heavy industries require inputs like capital, manpower, machinery, etc. in greater quantities. Examples: fruit processing industries, jaggery making industries, furniture manufacturing industries, etc. are the examples of medium industries. Sugarcane manufacturing industries, textile industries, automobile manufacturing industries, etc. are examples of heavy industries. Small industries and medium industries. Quantity of inputs. Compared to medium industries, small industries require inputs like capital, manpower, machinery, etc. in lesser quantities. Compared to small industries, medium industries require inputs like capital, manpower, machinery, etc. in greater quantities. Examples: papad making industries, pickle making industries, cane industries, etc. are the examples of small industries. Fruit processing industries, jaggery making industries, furniture manufacturing industries, etc. are examples of medium industries. Agro-based industries and information technology industries. Location. Agro-based industries are generally located in rural areas. Information technology industries are generally located in urban areas. Nature. Agro-based industries are traditional in nature. Information technology industries are modern in nature. Give it a try. Study the factors given below and state which industries could be developed in those regions. Excellent transport facilities, skilled laborers, uninterrupted supply of electricity. Textile industries, vehicle manufacturing industry, fertilizer manufacturing industries, etc. could develop in the regions of excellent transport facilities, skilled laborers, uninterrupted supply of electricity. Limestone deposits, cheap labor, uninterrupted supply of water and electricity, increasing urbanization. Answer is mining industries could develop in the regions of limestone deposits, cheap labor, uninterrupted supply of water and electricity, increasing urbanization. Fruit orchards, labor, excellent transportation facilities, unlimited water supply, uninterrupted electricity and ready market. Answer is fruit processing industries could develop in the regions of fruit orchards, labor, excellent transportation facilities, unlimited water supply, uninterrupted electricity and ready market. Think about it. Textbook page number 57. Talk about interrelationship between human resource and industries. The optimum level and high quality of human resource increases the industrial growth. Shortage and low quality of human resource decreases the industrial growth. Next question. Think about it. If you become an industrialist, which of the following would you do? Only make profit, start a second industry from the earlier one as a supplementary industry, will spend some amount for the society after the deduction of tax, provide help for the creation of new industrialist. And the answer is, if I become industrialist, I will do the following. Start a second industry from the earlier one as a supplementary industry, will spend some amount for the society after the deduction of tax, provide help for the creation of new industrialist. Dear students, here we have completed all the question answers of lesson number 8, that is industries.